You and I sit down and write a book. Yes, we're jumping right in. The reason? A lot of advice about first lines of a book are negative. Like, if you don't do this, if you don't catch the reader right away, they won't pick up your book. But as John Lennon once said, when Paul and I sit down to write a song, we do two things. We sit down and we write a song. So sit down and get writing. This is a pretty standard strategy. We set the scene quickly. For those of you who aren't history buffs, the location will become clear by the end of the first page or so. Also, we're introducing our two lead characters right away. The idea is to do an information dump without a lot of exposition. We can tell that Jack and Melva know each other, they've met before, and maybe don't like each other so much. For the romance reader, this takes care of the meet cute. This isn't a romance novel, but there will be a romance subplot. Now, we give away some of Melva's background by the way she's dressed. Big hat, furs, silk. She's got money. It's just why Jack is less than enthused by her presence. Ah, tension established. Next, we introduce the third of our protagonists, Professor Nigel Dankworth. From Jack's reaction, we are already noting that perhaps the professor is a bit of a windbag and maybe not so scholarly. Also, we learn that Jack is here on behest of his employer, Senator Graves. And finishing the first bit, Melba and the professor are confused that the Germans aren't interested in the helium reserves of the United States. And that lights the fuse on some conflict and a little mystery. So there you go, that's all you need. Of course, we'll go back and pretty up the language some. I'll leave a more finished version in the comments. So, what else do you need? Let's get started.